In the previous video, I shared with you this rising wedge pattern and told you, look guys, there is going to be fake out with the highest probability and then breakdown. Rising wedge pattern, this is a bearish pattern with 90% probability there is going to be a breakdown. Look what happened. We got the break to the upside, we retested our trend line right here from the ascending channel, and then we continue to dump down to our horizontal trend line of this previously resistance, now acting as a support zone right here. Right now it means what? Does Bitcoin is going to drop to $21,000 from here, or are we starting a recovery rally? This is exactly what we will be discussing in this video, together with some crazy altcoin signals which I have been sharing with you in the previous videos and some more. So if you are ready, let's calculate the probabilities and let's get into it. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Samo from Crypto Paradise, and right now we are looking at Tron on 1 weekly time frame. That means each single candle right here represents 1 weekly trading activity. As you know from our video 11 days ago, I shared with you this signal right here when Tron was trading at around 7857. So right now we jumped from our entry for around 9 to 10%. As you can see right here, this was the top at around 8599, and right now we are consolidating below this resistance on a lower time frame. However, as you can see, this is not our target area, not even close. We are targeting 9724, right around 19% higher from the current price action. So what we expect from Tron, if Bitcoin is going to behave as we expect it will do, we expect some uptrend formation while creating higher highs and higher lows. Right now Tron looks absolutely healthy, but we should not revisit our entry area right here. So what is clever to do, actually to place hard stop loss to break even right here, to break even. So once we revisit this area, we are going to be out of the trade. If Tron is bullish, it shouldn't retest this area anymore. We can drop right here, but we should make a support from the previous swing high right here, and we should not revisit the lows right here. So if Tron is gonna continue to be bullish, we should start creating higher lows and higher highs, and we target once again 9749. So that will mean something around 24% profit for us. This trade is absolutely risk-free, and I'm clapping for everyone who watched the previous video. Tron is doing amazing, and let's take a look at Sol, which I've shared with you this triangle breakout, and Sol is actually moved for around 1% from the support at around 20.79. Actually it pumped for around 2.8%, however right now it's hovering something around 1.8% higher, so not really a big gainer. However, if Bitcoin is going to be consolidating as we expect it will, some higher cap altcoins like Sol and Tron will behave very well. Tron, many expected that Tron is going to go below this support right here. However, we told you about the funding rates, and that was crazy. Loads of people were short, and as you can see with this green candle right from the support zone, loads of people get liquidated. But if you are watching our videos, you have not been. So if you're enjoying this Tron analysis so far, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe, because there will be much more in the future. And for sure, I will keep you updated about Tron and Sol as well. Now let's go back to Bitcoin and let's try to understand how is it possible that some of the altcoins pumped. Well, it's just because Bitcoin is following exactly what we have been talking about in the previous video. So we told you that if the Bitcoin price is going to be dropping slowly with not enough volume, some of the higher cap altcoins will be pumping. However, not all of them. Once Bitcoin got rejected from this trend line right here and creating a shooting star below our resistance, as you can see right here, this resistance basically got broken because we created a shooting star candle right below this level right here. And as you know from our blog post, the shooting star, as you can see, is a bearish candlestick pattern, and with 70% probabilities this is a trend reversal candlestick pattern together with breaking through some important level as the 27,742 was. It is creating a big bearish pressure, and it did. As you can see, we started to drop back to our level right here at around 26,900, and now we are just trading inside our zone right here. I will not be covering this zone because I've been already talking about this zone in the previous videos, so if you want to know why it's so important, go watch the previous videos. For higher cap altcoins, this breaking down with low volume can be beneficial, but for some altcoins, because of the shooting star and the surge in price to the downside, can actually create a big bearish pressure. And we have just used that with Paradise Family VIPs. We have been taking the opportunity and actually entered a short trade in Lina with 2x leverage. We have made something around 20%. We have taken the profits a bit earlier because right here we have been creating some kind of support cluster right above our target one, but still, as you can see, the stop loss was much tighter, so even though we have taken profit right here, the risk to reward is still absolutely amazing. And this is exactly what you need to be paying big attention when you are trading daily on cryptocurrency market, because you want to always be entering only in the trades with not only the highest probability of being successful, but also with the highest risk to reward strategy. So then after all, you just lose small but win big, right? Right now, if we switch on 4-hour time frame on Bitcoin, we can take a look at RSI, and we actually got the cross right here. This is a bearish cross, and let's take a look what happened after cross like this in the past. So the most recent cross happened right here at around 27,855. So you can see this cross created an extreme bearish price action because it was retested after that. The retest was successful for bears, and then we started to drop and the price action followed very well, and now the same is happening. We are crossing the line right here. So considering that we are trading inside our resistance zone because this wasn't a successful reclaim of the zone, we tried to, on a lower time frame, create a double bottom formation, but as you can see, it got broken to the downside, so this zone is not yet reclaimed, and now we are still trading inside of it. So this RSI cross is actually adding the probabilities for a bearish breakdown. Right now Bitcoin is trading inside a symmetrical triangle. Let me just draw the lines perfectly right here. This is our descending channel, and if we put the support trend line starting at this swing low and we put it right here, we can see that we are trading inside of a symmetrical triangle. This triangle is not bearish neither bullish, but as you can see, this looks pretty similar to the symmetrical triangle we have been creating in the previous weeks. So what happened previously? We got this fake out to the upside from the symmetrical triangle, and then we dumped the downside and created swing low right here. This perfectly worked with the swing low of the previous symmetrical triangle, right? And it worked perfectly as a resistance. Right now we can expect something similar to happen. Definitely there might be a fake out to the upside, retest this resistance line right here, but because we already created a double top formation on this trend line right here, as you can see, we tested it for once, then for twice, so this is already a double bottom formation, and because of that, if we will not be able to reclaim this level, the bears should be ready to send the Bitcoin down to our 21,000 level. As you know from our previous videos, the 21,000 level is perfectly working with the CME futures gap, plus we need to drop down there in order to be long-term bullish, because we need to create another higher low, right? So this is our previous low, now we need to create another higher low to create bullish price action on a higher time frame and continue to the upside. We are still trading on a weekly time frame inside our megaphone pattern on Bitcoin. As you know, this is a bullish formation, and as I already updated in the previous videos, this is still in our plan, and Bitcoin will continue being bullish until we break below this previous low right here. So even if we drop down to $21,000, loads of people on crypto Twitter and on trading will tell you like this is absolutely bearish, Bitcoin is again entering a bear market. However, this is not true. Before we can close some candle below $18,600, we are still in a bullish price action and we are targeting our $79,000. But this is a long-term prediction. Right now Bitcoin is still on a lower time frame, trading in a sideways, and this is creating a perfect scenario for some altcoins to be pumping. So we are continuing with our Paradise Family VIPs, looking for the best trades possible, and if we will continue here in this price section, which is basically zigzag like this, and we will not finally break below this level right here, we will continue to use this opportunity while Bitcoin is consolidating, and we will continue to trade altcoins. However, from a long-term price action view, we also prepare our portfolio for a bearish breakdown. So as always, if you are taking the professional approach for trading, you always need to count with all scenarios and basically work with the probabilities, analyze the market from the short-term cycles to the high-term cycles, and adapt your trading strategy based on that. So right now for us it's pretty simple. As long as we are trading sideways like this, we will continue to trade altcoins on a short-term time frame, but we are still counting with the risk that we can anytime break below, reclaim this support right here and continue to the downside. However, also there is a possibility that we can reclaim this level and continue to the upside. However, as you can see, we already got two fake outs and the bulls are just too weak. They are not able to reclaim this. So the probabilities are just adding up for a bearish price action and a retest of $21,000. For now, this is everything from me. I will keep you updated in the next videos about the price action of Bitcoin, and in real time you will get the updates and warnings about what can happen next. With Paradise Family VIPs, we are using this sideways momentum on Bitcoin for trading altcoins. We are still in the Tron trade. We also see the upside potential for Sol as well. But at the same time, we are ready for the breakdown. So we are positioning our portfolio from a medium to higher time frame bearish price action, because this can really result in a crazy 21% drop. Loads of people right here will be selling because they were not prepared right here. So ladies and gentlemen, trade safe, be prepared. If you are not in our free Telegram channels, make sure you click on the link in the description, visit our website, join the free channels from there. If you are ready to start trading like a pro, I will see you in a Paradise Family VIP right after watching this video, and I will see you next time. Cheers.